Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special one for you. It is the fourth installment of my personal favorite series videos I make on this channel. It is episode 4 of reacting to hilarious NHL tweets. Now, I know these videos don't necessarily do the best with engagement, but they are genuinely my favorite to make, and so I'm going to continue to make them as the year goes on. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into the first tweet here. I've only got 4 or 5, so it's not going to be too long. First one here, absolute banger, right? This was from a few days ago. This was 10 days ago. Have you scored 10 goals this season? Kiefer Sherwood. Yes. Some notable names in the no category. Connor McDavid at the time. No. Austin Matthews. No. Alex Ovechkin. No. Jordan Binnington. Jordan Binnington catching a stray. Have you scored 10 goals this season? No. Jordan Binnington has not, in fact, scored 10 goals this season. I think there were some funny replies, too, if I remember correctly. Binny fall off needs to be studied. Okay. I think it's time we have a conversation about Binnington. On pace for another 0-goal season. It's so stupid. Replace Binny with PD. What is this? What is this? What is this, man? Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, I don't even have words for that. People were worried about AI like really taking over society and having all these negative effects. This is what AI is being used to do. This is what AI is being used to do. It's being used to put Jordan Binnington's face on Osama bin Laden. Oh my god. All right, we're going to the next one. Oh, this one's even fun videos. Subscribe to the channel. Who else is making this kind of content? No one. Next question. Sabrina Carpenter. All right. Angel, by the way. Sabrina Carpenter, Angel, for the record. She got a little Canes power play on her. Okay. She got a little. Now, for all the boomers, if I can break this tweet down for you guys, because I'm just thinking like my dad's gonna watch this and be like, what the hell were you talking? What does that even put in perspective for you? The Carolina Hurricanes have, I believe, the second worst power play in the league, coming in at like a 12% clip. All right. You could say the Canes power play is ass, right? She got a little Canes. She got a little Blackhawk second period on her. She had a little Svech back there. Okay, dude. Svechnikov catching strays. Anyway, in the name of over-sexualization and inappropriate comments on the internet, the next one that, well, actually, this itself is not the bad thing. This is wholesome, right? Girl at the Kraken game going crazy for this young girl who beat cancer every time she comes on the screen. Crowd pop, right? But now it's this. But this is the tweet, right? Am I too woke for thinking signs like this are weird as hell? Here's my take on this. And I'm not even gonna lib out on you guys. I'm not gonna talk about like the over sexualization of these young players. Like, I don't care. Who cares? They don't care. Let's stop getting mad over dumb shit. Like, over sexualization of these. Come on, Will Smith, Macklin Celebrini. Have you seen their social medias? They just implemented this thing. Ryan Reeves and Macklin Celebrini over there in Sharkland, where whoever gets like the player of the game badge wears this shirt and has to do the post game interview shirtless. All right, you think these guys are upset that people are over sexualizing them? No, they're not. But anyway, I digress. My issue with this is like, do you not have any shame? Like, aren't you embarrassed? Like, Mac, Will, two-man, that's tasteful. That's fine. You know, that's cute. That's fun. Like, throw that up on the glass. No problem. You know, that's sweet. That's endearing. I like that. Mac and Will, you should be cracking us. You should be cracking us. Seriously? Like it'd be one thing to like tweet that out on a burner account, still a crazy thing to do, still like a wild thing to just like put out there into the ether. To go home and write it down, to put it on a sign. Like she got multiple markers out, right? It wasn't just like, you didn't just like come up with that and just like jot it down on a piece of paper and carry it around at a game. Shorty got out multiple markers. She got out the art kit and went to a stadium with 18,000 people and was holding up this sign that said, "You should be cracking us." That's insane to me. That's insane to me. Aren't people embarrassed? Are people not embarrassed anymore? And I guess the answer is no, clearly. I guess you could point out some of the things I do and say on this channel and say, you know, maybe you should be embarrassed about some of that. And that is true. That's fair. I think scale matters here. I think this is significantly worse than anything I've ever said or done on the internet, to be honest with you. Just crazy, just crazy. There's been a lot of discourse about this, and I think everyone's missing the mark. I think everyone's missing the mark with this conversation, that it's like some, I don't know, like, oh, these poor players being overly sexualized. No, man, this shit's just mad weird. Like, that's all it is. It's just weird as hell. That's all the time I need to spend on Will Smith and Macklin Celebrini weird, like, whatever. All right, this next one, fascinated by this Levshunov fella in Chicago. Me too. All right, I am too. Gotta love Arty. He skates like Trevor Van Riemsdyk, but he's a second overall. He skates like Trevor Van Riemsdyk, but he's a second overall pick, has 10 points in 17 games, and is kind of nasty. Over the best thing about like Arty starting to come into his own and become more dominant in the NHL and starting to have more success, and not only is it like amazing for us as Blackhawks fans, where it's like, oh my gosh, the second overall pick is starting to make sense, like this kid is going to be a beast, but it's the national attention that he's starting to get since he started to find that production, have that success over the past, whatever it's been, 10, 11, 12 games. It's been just like people seeing and noticing what we see night in and night out. And that's what Artyom Levshunov is, right? Like, he's gonna turn the puck over, do the stupidest thing you've ever seen in your life, and then he's gonna make an amazing defensive play, move the puck up, and get like a secondary assist. Like, that is vintage Arty Levshunov. That's what he does every single night, it feels like. Just an absolute head scratcher turned into just amazing play. First of all, maybe it would be less funny. Like, I don't know if I would be using this as like one of the hilarious tweets in the video if the Blackhawks didn't have Spencer Knight and Arvid Soderblom playing out of their absolute minds this year and making up for some of the mistakes from the young Blackhawks. Just the Trevor Van Riemsdyk skates like Trevor Van Riemsdyk is so good. But this one's even better. I brought this one up on stream last night, and I want to talk about it again because it's so fucking funny. Artyom Levshunov this season, 17 games, 0 goals, 10 assists, +2, leading all defensemen in power play WAR. This guy is Belarusian Evan Bouchard if Bouchard thought he was Makar. It's like supposed to be like an indictment on Arty, but it's just hilarious. Like, it's just fun. This Blackhawks team has been so fun to watch, and Artyom Levshunov is such a big part of that because you're never knowing what you're going to get from him. Big Head followed it up with, he's only 20 years old, though. What's an insane thought that is 6'2", 208-pound right-handed defenseman from
Zlobin,
Belarus, is on pace for 0 goals, 48 assists, 632 giveaways, and a +10. 632 giveaways and a +10. Oh my gosh. I hope more people realize that this guy is must-watch TV every night, regardless of what's happening on the ice or who you're cheering for. Word I'm looking for: tantalizing. And he is. Artyom Levshunov has been tantalizing for the Chicago Blackhawks, and it's just a fun time to be a fan of this team right now. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content lately from this channel. I'm doing my best to cover this team, but it doesn't really matter what kind of coverage this team's getting because they've just been so damn fun to watch. And so thank you, Artyom Levshunov. Thank you for being our very own tantalizer, for making my job enjoyable, for making, you know, our time as fans all the more sweet, all the more enjoyable. Keep being you, Arty, because you are a special kind of player. Bell Russian Evan Bouchard. Thought he was Makar. Is so good. I think that's it. I'm gonna keep this one shorter. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider. I like to mix it up. I'm not trying to just be a beat reporter. I'm not just trying to like cover the team like that. You know, I don't want it to just be post games on this channel. I want to laugh a little. I want to enjoy myself. And hopefully, in the process, you enjoy yourself watching me laugh at ridiculous tweets. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow for the live stream against the Seattle Kraken. Speaking of, maybe I'll make my own little... No, I'm not going to do that. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Kraken game, post-game as well, and then stream Friday. So, a lot coming up. I'll see you then. Peace out.